Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to share with you a step-by-step guide on how to change your life completely in 30 days. Yes, you heard me right. In just 1 month, you can transform yourself from where you are now to where you want to be. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, it's not. It's possible, and I'm going to show you how. But before we get into the details, let me ask you a question. Are you happy with your life right now? Are you satisfied with your health, your relationships, your career, your finances, your hobbies, your passions, your goals, your dreams? If you answered yes to all of these, then congratulations. You are one of the lucky few who have found their true purpose and are living it every day. You don't need to watch this video. You can just keep doing what you're doing and enjoy your life. But if you answered no to any of these, or if you feel like there is something missing, something more, something better, something bigger, something that you are meant to do, then this video is for you. Because I'm going to show you how you can change your life in 30 days by following a simple, yet powerful, method that has worked for thousands of people around the world, including myself. Now, let's get started. How to change your life in 30 days. Sounds like a big challenge, right? Well, it is, but it's also a very rewarding one. You see, most people want to change their lives, but they don't know how, or they don't have the motivation, or they don't have the time. They think that changing their lives requires a lot of money, or a lot of luck, or a lot of talent. But that's not true. Changing your life is not about what you have, it's about what you do. It's about taking action, every day, towards your desired outcome. It's about making small but consistent changes, that add up over time, and create a big difference. That's why I created this 30-day plan, to help you change your life in a simple but effective way. This plan is based on 4 pillars: goal setting, habit formation, mindset shift, and self-care. Each pillar is essential for creating a positive and lasting change in your life, and each pillar has a specific task that you need to do every day for 30 days. By following this plan, you will be able to set and achieve your SMART goals, which are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Build and maintain good habits that support your goals and improve your productivity, health, and well-being. Change your mindset, from negative to positive, from fixed to growth, from victim to victor. Take care of yourself, physically, mentally, and emotionally, by practicing gratitude, meditation, exercise, and other self-care activities. Sounds amazing, right? Well, it is, and I'm going to show you how to do it, step by step. But before we dive into the details, I want to make something clear. This plan is not a magic bullet, or a quick fix, or a one-size-fits-all solution. This plan is a guide, a framework, a tool, that you can use to change your life, but only if you are willing to put in the work, and to commit to it for 30 days. This plan is not easy, but it's worth it. Trust me, I've done it myself, and I've seen the results. And you can too, if you follow the instructions, and if you believe in yourself. So, are you ready to change your life in 30 days? If you are, then let's begin. Here's what you need to do, every day, for the next 30 days. The first pillar of this plan is goal setting. Goal setting is the process of deciding what you want to achieve, and how you are going to achieve it. Goal setting is important, because it gives you a direction, a purpose, and a motivation. Without goals, you are like a ship without a rudder, drifting aimlessly in the sea of life. With goals, you are like a ship with a compass, sailing towards your destination, with confidence and clarity. But not all goals are created equal. Some goals are vague, unrealistic, or irrelevant, and they don't help you change your life. They only frustrate you, or distract you, or discourage you. That's why you need to set SMART goals, which are specific. Your goals should be clear and well-defined, not vague or ambiguous. For example, instead of saying, "I want to lose weight," say, "I want to lose 10 pounds in 3 months." Measurable. Your goals should be quantifiable, or have a way of tracking your progress and results. For example, instead of saying, "I want to be more confident," say, "I want to speak in public at least once a week." Achievable. Your goals should be realistic and attainable, not impossible or out of reach. For example, instead of saying, "I want to be a millionaire in a year," say, "I want to increase my income by 20% in a year." Relevant. Your goals should be aligned with your values, interests, and vision, not with someone else's expectations or opinions. For example, instead of saying, "I want to be a lawyer, because my parents want me to," say, "I want to be a writer, because that's my passion." Time-bound. Your goals should have a deadline, or a specific time frame, not an indefinite or open-ended one. For example, instead of saying, "I want to learn a new language," say, "I want to learn Spanish by the end of the year." By setting SMART goals, you will be able to focus on what matters most to you, and avoid distractions and procrastination. Plan and prioritize your actions, and manage your time and resources effectively. Measure and monitor your progress, and celebrate your achievements and milestones. Adjust and adapt your strategies, and overcome challenges and obstacles. Stay motivated and committed, and keep moving forward towards your desired outcome. So, how do you set SMART goals? Here's what you need to do, every day, for the next 30 days. Write down your SMART goals, in a notebook, a journal, or a digital device. Make sure you have at least one goal for each area of your life, such as personal, professional, health, relationships. Be as specific and detailed as possible, and use positive and affirmative language. For example, write, "I will," or "I am," not "I want," or "I wish." Review your SMART goals, every morning, and every night, before you start and end your day. Read them out loud, or in your mind, and visualize yourself achieving them. Feel the emotions that you would feel, if you had already accomplished them. This will help you reinforce your intention, and activate your subconscious mind. Take action on your SMART goals, every day, by doing at least one thing that brings you closer to them. It can be a big or a small action, as long as it is relevant and consistent. For example, if your goal is to lose 10 pounds in 3 months, you can exercise for 30 minutes, or eat a healthy meal, or drink more water. The key is to do something, every day, no matter what. By following these steps, you will be able to set and achieve your SMART goals, and change your life for the better. But remember, goal setting is not enough, you also need to build good habits that support your goals and improve your life. And that's what we're going to talk about next. The second pillar of this plan is habit formation. Habit formation is the process of creating and maintaining behaviors that are repeated regularly and automatically, without much conscious thought or effort. Habit formation is important, because habits are the foundation of your life. They determine what you do, how you do it, and how you feel about it. They shape your identity, your personality, and your destiny. As Aristotle said, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. But not all habits are created equal. Some habits are good, some habits are bad, and some habits are neutral. Good habits are those that benefit you, in the short or long term, such as reading, meditating, exercising. Bad habits are those that harm you, in the short or long term, such as smoking, drinking, binge-watching. Neutral habits are those that neither benefit nor harm you, in the short or long term, such as brushing your teeth, checking your email, making your bed. The problem is, most people have more bad habits than good habits, or more neutral habits than good habits. And that's why they don't change their lives, or they change them for the worse. They are stuck in a cycle of negative or mediocre behaviors that prevent them from reaching their full potential and living their best lives. That's why you need to build good habits and break bad habits, or at least replace them with better ones. By doing so, you will be able to improve your productivity, efficiency, and performance by doing more in less time and with less stress. Enhance your health, well-being, and happiness by taking care of your body, mind, and soul, and by avoiding or reducing harmful substances and activities. Boost your confidence, self-esteem, and self-respect by doing things that make you proud, and by honoring your commitments and promises. Develop your skills, knowledge, and creativity by learning new things, and by applying them in different ways and contexts. Grow your network, influence, and impact by connecting with like-minded people, and by sharing your value and expertise with others. Sounds amazing, right? Well, it is, and I'm going to show you how to do it, step by step. Identify your good habits and your bad habits in a notebook, a journal, or a digital device. Make a list of all the habits that you have, or that you want to have, and categorize them as good, bad, or neutral. Be honest and realistic, and don't judge yourself. For example, you can write reading for 30 minutes every day, good, smoking a pack of cigarettes every day, bad, checking social media every hour, neutral. Choose one good habit to build, and one bad habit to break, for each month. Pick the habits that are most important, or most relevant, to your goals and your life. Don't try to change too many habits at once, or you will get overwhelmed and give up. Focus on one good habit, and one bad habit, at a time, and master them before moving on to the next ones. For example, you can choose exercising for 30 minutes every day as your good habit, and quitting smoking as your bad habit for the first month. Use the 3 R's method to build and break habits, which are reminder, routine, and reward. This method is based on the habit loop, which is the cycle that governs how habits are formed and maintained. The habit loop consists of 3 elements: a cue, a behavior, and a consequence. The cue is what triggers the behavior is what you do, and the consequence is what you get. By manipulating these elements, you can create or eliminate any habit. Here's how. Reminder: this is the cue that triggers the behavior. To build a good habit, you need to create a reminder that is visible, audible, or tactile, and that occurs at the same time and place every day. For example, you can set an alarm on your phone, or put your gym clothes on your bed, or stick a note on your mirror. To break a bad habit, you need to remove or avoid the reminder that triggers the behavior. For example, you can throw away your cigarettes, or block the websites that tempt you, or stay away from the people who influence you. Routine: this is the behavior that you do. To build a good habit, you need to make the routine easy, simple, and enjoyable, and that fits your schedule and lifestyle. For example, you can start with a small and manageable action, such as 5 minutes of exercise, or 1 page of reading, or 1 glass of water. Then, you can gradually increase the duration and intensity as you get more comfortable and confident. To break a bad habit, you need to make the routine hard, complex, and unpleasant, and that conflicts with your values and identity. For example, you can add a penalty or a cost to the action, such as paying a fine, or doing a chore, or donating to a cause you hate. Then, you can remind yourself of the negative consequences and the reasons why you want to quit, such as the health risks, or the social stigma, or the lost opportunities. Reward: this is the consequence that you get. To build a good habit, you need to create a reward that is immediate, tangible, and satisfying, and that reinforces the behavior. For example, you can treat yourself with a snack, or a compliment, or a sticker, etc. Then, you can track your progress and results, and celebrate your achievements and milestones. To break a bad habit, you need to remove or delay the reward that you get, and that reinforces the behavior. For example, you can postpone the gratification, or reduce the dosage, or switch to a healthier alternative. Then, you can focus on the long-term benefits and outcomes, and appreciate the positive changes in your life. By following these steps, you will be able to build good habits, and break bad habits, in 30 days. But remember, habit formation is not enough. You also need to change your mindset, from negative to positive, from fixed to growth, from victim to victor. And that's what we're going to talk about next. The third pillar of this plan is mindset shift. Mindset shift is the process of changing your attitude, perspective, and beliefs about yourself, others, and the world. Mindset shift is important, because your mindset is the lens through which you see and interpret reality. Your mindset determines how you think, feel, and act, in any given situation. Your mindset influences your choices, actions, and results, in every area of your life. As Henry Ford said, whether you think you can, or you think you can't, you're right. But not all mindsets are created equal. Some mindsets are positive, some mindsets are negative, and some mindsets are neutral. Positive mindsets are those that empower you, inspire you, and motivate you, such as optimism, gratitude, confidence. Negative mindsets are those that limit you, discourage you, and demotivate you, such as pessimism, resentment, fear. Neutral mindsets are those that neither empower nor limit you, such as realism, curiosity, flexibility. The problem is, most people have more negative mindsets than positive mindsets, or more neutral mindsets than positive mindsets. And that's why they don't change their lives, or they change them for the worse. They are stuck in a cycle of negative or mediocre thoughts, feelings, and actions that prevent them from achieving their goals and living their dreams. That's why you need to change your mindset, from negative to positive, from fixed to growth, from victim to victor. By doing so, you will be able to improve your mood, energy, and motivation, by focusing on the positive aspects of your life, and by expressing gratitude and appreciation for what you have and who you are. Enhance your resilience, courage, and perseverance, by facing and overcoming your challenges and fears, and by learning from your failures and mistakes. Boost your self-awareness, self-acceptance, and self-improvement, by knowing your strengths and weaknesses, by embracing your uniqueness and authenticity, and by seeking feedback and opportunities to grow. Develop your creativity, innovation, and problem-solving, by exploring new ideas and perspectives, by trying new things and experimenting, and by finding solutions and alternatives. Grow your influence, impact, and legacy, by sharing your value and vision with others, by inspiring and empowering them, and by making a positive difference in the world. Sounds amazing, right? Well, it is, and I'm going to show you how to do it, step by step. How to change your mindset in 30 days. Here's what you need to do, every day, for the next 30 days. Identify your current mindsets, and your desired mindsets, in a notebook, a journal, or a digital device. Make a list of all the mindsets that you have, or that you want to have, and categorize them as positive, negative, or neutral. Be honest and realistic, and don't judge yourself. For example, you can write, I am optimistic about the future, positive, I am afraid of failure, negative, I am curious about new things, neutral. Choose one positive mindset to adopt, and one negative mindset to eliminate, for each month. Pick the mindsets that are most important, or most relevant, to your goals and your life. Don't try to change too many mindsets at once, or you will get overwhelmed and confused. Focus on one positive mindset, and one negative mindset, at a time, and master them before moving on to the next ones. For example, you can choose, "I am confident in my abilities," as your positive mindset, and "I am not good enough" as your negative mindset, for the first month. Use the 3A's method to adopt and eliminate mindsets, which are awareness, affirmation, and action. This method is based on the principle that your thoughts create your reality, and that by changing your thoughts, you can change your reality. Here's how. Awareness. This is the first step to changing your mindset, and it involves becoming conscious of your thoughts, and how they affect your feelings and behaviors. To adopt a positive mindset, you need to be aware of the situations and triggers that activate it, and the benefits and outcomes that result from it. For example, you can be aware of the moments when you feel confident, and the achievements and successes that follow. To eliminate a negative mindset, you need to be aware of the situations and triggers that activate it, and the costs and consequences that result from it. For example, you can be aware of the moments when you feel insecure, and the failures and setbacks that follow. Affirmation. This is the second step to changing your mindset, and it involves repeating positive statements, or affirmations, that reinforce your desired mindset and counteract your undesired mindset. To adopt a positive mindset, you need to create and repeat affirmations that are positive, present, and personal, and that express your desired mindset as if it were already true. For example, you can say, "I am confident in my abilities," or "I can do anything I set my mind to," or "I believe in myself." To eliminate a negative mindset, you need to create and repeat affirmations that are negative, past, and impersonal, and that express your undesired mindset as if it were already false. For example, you can say, "I was afraid of failure," or "I couldn't do anything I set my mind to," or "I didn't believe in myself." Action. This is the third and final step to changing your mindset, and it involves taking actions, or behaviors, that are consistent with your desired mindset, and inconsistent with your undesired mindset. To adopt a positive mindset, you need to take actions that demonstrate your desired mindset, and that challenge your limiting beliefs and assumptions. For example, you can take actions that show your confidence, such as speaking up, taking risks, or asking for help. To eliminate a negative mindset, you need to take actions that contradict your undesired mindset, and that prove your empowering beliefs and assumptions. For example, you can take actions that disprove your insecurity, such as learning from your mistakes, celebrating your achievements, or accepting compliments. By following these steps, you will be able to change your mindset in 30 days. But remember, mindset shift is not enough. You also need to take care of yourself, physically, mentally, and emotionally, by practicing gratitude, meditation, exercise, and other self-care activities. And that's what we're going to talk about next. The fourth and final pillar of this plan is self-care. Self-care is the process of taking care of your physical, mental, and emotional needs, by engaging in activities that nourish and replenish your body, mind, and soul. Self-care is important, because you are the most valuable asset in your life. You are the source of your energy, creativity, and happiness. You are the driver of your actions, results, and impact. You are the creator of your life, and you deserve to live it well. As the saying goes, you can't pour from an empty cup. Take care of yourself first. But not all self-care activities are created equal. Some self-care activities are essential, some self-care activities are optional, and some self-care activities are detrimental. Essential self-care activities are those that are necessary for your survival and well-being, such as eating, sleeping, breathing. Optional self-care activities are those that are beneficial for your growth and enjoyment, such as reading, meditating, exercising. Detrimental self-care activities are those that are harmful for your health and happiness, such as overeating, oversleeping, overthinking. The problem is, most people neglect or ignore their essential and optional self-care activities, and indulge or overdo their detrimental self-care activities. And that's why they don't change their lives, or they change them for the worse. They are stuck in a cycle of depletion, exhaustion, and burnout that prevent them from living their full potential and enjoying their best lives. That's why you need to practice self-care, by doing more of the essential and optional self-care activities, and less of the detrimental self-care activities. By doing so, you will be able to improve your physical health, by providing your body with the nutrients, rest, and movement that it needs to function optimally, and to prevent or heal from diseases and injuries. Enhance your mental health, by providing your mind with the stimulation, relaxation, and focus that it needs to perform effectively, and to prevent or cope with stress and anxiety. Boost your emotional health, by providing your soul with the love, joy, and peace that it needs to feel fulfilled, and to prevent or overcome depression and loneliness. Balance your life, by providing yourself with the time, space, and resources that you need to pursue your passions, hobbies, and interests, and to connect with yourself and others. Sounds amazing, right? Well, it is, and I'm going to show you how to do it, step by step. How to practice self-care in 30 days. Here's what you need to do, every day, for the next 30 days. Identify your essential, optional, and detrimental self-care activities, in a notebook, a journal, or a digital device. Make a list of all the self-care activities that you do, or that you want to do, and categorize them as essential, optional, or detrimental. Be honest and realistic, and don't judge yourself. For example, you can write eating 3 balanced meals a day, essential, meditating for 10 minutes a day, optional, binge-watching Netflix for 4 hours a day, detrimental. Choose one essential self-care activity to do more, and one detrimental self-care activity to do less, for each month. Pick the self-care activities that are most important, or most relevant, to your goals and your life. Don't try to change too many self-care activities at once, or you will get overwhelmed and frustrated. Focus on one essential self-care activity, and one detrimental self-care activity, at a time, and master them before moving on to the next ones. For example, you can choose sleeping for 8 hours a night as your essential self-care activity, and reducing your caffeine intake as your detrimental self-care activity, for the first month. Use the 3 S's method to do more and less self-care activities, which are schedule, support, and savor. This method is based on the principle that self-care is not selfish, but selfless, and that by taking care of yourself, you can take care of others better. Here's how. Schedule. This is the first step to practicing self-care, and it involves planning and prioritizing your self-care activities, and making them a part of your daily routine. To do more of an essential self-care activity, you need to schedule it in your calendar, or in your to-do list, and make it a non-negotiable priority. For example, you can set a regular bedtime and wake-up time, and stick to them, no matter what. To do less of a detrimental self-care activity, you need to schedule it out of your calendar, or out of your to-do list, and make it a low priority or a no priority. For example, you can limit your caffeine intake to 1 cup a day, and avoid it after a certain hour, no matter what. Support. This is the second step to practicing self-care, and it involves seeking and accepting help and encouragement from others, who share your self-care goals, or who support your self-care journey. To do more of an essential self-care activity, you need to find and join a support group, or a community, or a partner, who can motivate you, inspire you, and hold you accountable. For example, you can join a sleep club, or a sleep app, or a sleep buddy, who can help you improve your sleep quality and quantity. To do less of a detrimental self-care activity, you need to find and join a support group, or a community, or a partner, who can challenge you, guide you, and celebrate with you. For example, you can join a caffeine-free club, or a caffeine-free app, or a caffeine-free buddy, who can help you reduce your caffeine consumption and dependence. Savor. This is the third and final step to practicing self-care, and it involves enjoying and appreciating your self-care activities, and the benefits and outcomes that they bring to your life. To do more of an essential self-care activity, you need to savor the experience, and the results, of the activity, and acknowledge how it makes you feel and perform better. For example, you can savor the comfort, and the freshness, of a good night's sleep, and notice how it improves your mood, energy, and productivity. To do less of a detrimental self-care activity, you need to savor the absence, and the alternatives, of the activity, and acknowledge how it makes you feel and perform better. For example, you can savor the calmness, and the clarity, of a caffeine-free day, and notice how it reduces your stress, anxiety, and jitteriness. By following these steps, you will be able to practice self-care in 30 days. But remember, self-care is not the end, but the means, to changing your life for the better. You still need to set and achieve your goals, build and maintain your habits, and change your mindset, along with taking care of yourself. And that's what this plan is all about. So, there you have it. How to change your life in 30 days, by following a simple but powerful plan, that will help you achieve your goals, improve your habits, boost your happiness, and take care of yourself. This plan is based on 4 pillars: goal setting, habit formation, mindset shift, and self-care. Each pillar has a specific task that you need to do every day for 30 days. By following this plan, you will be able to transform your life for the better, and live the life that you deserve. But, as I said before, this plan is not a magic bullet, or a quick fix, or a one-size-fits-all solution. This plan is a guide, a framework, a tool, that you can use to change your life, but only if you are willing to put in the work, and to commit to it for 30 days. This plan is not easy, but it's worth it. Trust me, I've done it myself, and I've seen the results. And you can too, if you follow the instructions, and if you believe in yourself. So, are you ready to change your life in 30 days? If you are, then I have one last thing to ask you. Please, share this video with your friends, family, and anyone who might benefit from it. It would mean a lot to me, and it would help me reach more people who need this plan. Also, please leave a comment below, and let me know what you think of this plan, and how it works for you. I would love to hear from you, and to support you on your journey. And, of course, don't forget to hit the like button, and subscribe to my channel, for more amazing content like this. Thank you so much for watching, and for being here with me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned something valuable. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.